Never mind me. It's hot as F here in New Jersey. I just got back in the car from outside. I was in the park. So I'm going to let you all know today. I'm going to CarMax, Carvana, and Lexus. I have a 2022, what is this? God, I'm shutting down. Never mind me. I'm a half out of it. Lexus IS 350 F Sport with the beautiful red leather interior. Some people don't like it. I didn't like it at first till the salesman convinced me it's hot. So now I'm going to sell it because I'm starting another business. And in order to start the other business, I need a cargo van. So I hate to get rid of my baby, but I gotta do what I gotta do because I gotta feed the beast, aka the wife and the kids and freaking grandkids, everybody, because I'm a grandfather. So it's like everybody's like, "Don't worry, Daddy does it all. Nobody sees him stressing. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I know you got problems. Don't worry, Daddy fixes it. I fix yours. I fix yours, and I fix mine. Never mind me." I'm ranting. Who can relate? Thumbs up. All right, so I'm gonna start filming once I get the CarMax while I'm pulling in, and then we're gonna see what happens. All right, so let's go. Okay, boys and girls, there it is. CarMax. You better freaking give me a good deal. So that way you can all see. Here I go. Oh, I would never buy a car from here. Now, whoever gets my car, forget about it. They are lucky. This car has been babied. I never beat on her. I've never drifted. None of that crap. No, and the oil changes, every 6 months. And I got all the service records through Lexus. So I don't want to hear nothing. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, God, I'm afraid who's going to get this car. That's the thing, you know? So it's like, holy Christmas. Oh, shishka. The wolves, I call them, the salesmen, they saw me. They're like, "Ooh, what's that? This motherfucker's coming in." All right, so, oh God, hold on. I'm trying to park. I don't want to fuck my shit up right before I try to sell it. All right, hold on. What am I doing? Okay, I'm back. All right, so, if anybody can relate, the reason why I'm here, because people are going to ask, like, well, why are you selling the car? Okay, I went to a real estate program. Little pricey, right? But I wanted to learn real estate. I just got back from that training about a day ago. Today's the next day. I'm already moving, taking action. Freak that. I ain't staying still. So I learned enough tricks from that real estate with the bunch of millionaires that were in that group that now I want to have a little cash on the side so that way I could do what I got to do. And if you're an entrepreneur, you know we are bat shishka crazy. I don't know. I worked so hard for this. I wanted this so bad, but now it's like I want freedom more than anything, and I want and I want to change, make generational wealth for my grandchildren, my kids. You know what I mean? It's just freedom. Freedom is the main thing I've learned to go. When I bought this, I had my business running. I thought everything was smooth and sexy. Everything was okay, you know, blah, blah, blah. But when I bought it, I was smart. Put a huge down payment. So then that way now when I go to try to sell it, at least I have some equity and I get something back. So then I can pay for the school that I went for to the real estate, right? Still have a chunk left. And then my other buddy who does like cargo van businesses, I still have enough to put a chunk down to buy a cargo van. And I'm not buying used. I'm buying a new Ford Transit 350 extended high roof. And I'm gonna look real sexy in that. We pulling up, what's up at the light, what's up? With that music pumping in that Ford Transit. But I need the Ford Transit in order to make the deliveries for what I plan on doing with the guy that's going to be one of my mentors in that program. So I need immediate cash, like today. That'll be caravan, right? Real estate, remember, you don't close on a deal like the next day. Real estate, you got to find the deal, which could take a few weeks, and then you got to close on it, and that could take another few weeks. I need cash like now, today, not like tomorrow, 6 weeks. So I got to do what I got to do. And like I said, if you're an entrepreneur, you know sometimes we got to take risks that we don't want to take, and just do what we got to do. As much as I don't want to give my baby up. God, these seats are so soft. Man, they got air conditioning and heat. They squeeze my butt, make me feel good. All right, let me get my butt into CarMax and see what these effers are going to offer me. Okay, so listen, I'm trying to shoot for, okay, I know it's going to be a little crazy. I got 22,589 miles, so trying to get at least 38 grand for this baby. All right, I paid about 52, and then with taxes and everything, it's more than that, but I'm saying 52 is sticker. Anything above that was interest, oil changes, the wheel package in case I break a rim or something, yada yada. I'm not counting that. I'm just saying this car was 52, and I'm not adding, like I said, not adding taxes or anything. And so 52, so if I can get 38, I'm happy. Now, if the market would just shift, it was shifting, and they offered me more a while, but right before, what, 3 weeks ago, I'm not gonna even say nothing. They offered me more. Now the market shifted again. So the used car market is like this. Tick, 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 tick. I should have took the offer when they gave it to me. Now I got to walk in there and see if I can get the same offer. Or, like I said, I think they're going to offer me less because the market shifted again. So now where it's like, yo, with these stupid tariffs up and down, this, that, yada, yada. I was hoping this car would be more valuable because it's a Lexus and they got to come from international. They're getting tariffed the F out of those damn things. All right, let me get my ass in there or else I'll keep talking to you all. All right, so let's see what CarMax gives me. Then I'm going to go to Lexus. And then I'm going to call Carvana because there's not one around here, I don't think so. All right, and let's see what they'll offer me, all right? We'll go from there. Let's go. Okay, boys and girls, so leaving the CarMax. And then they gave me an offer. I didn't like it. Usually CarMax is always number one for giving the highest offers, but CarMax is having issues now. I think their quarterly sales dropped really bad because about 3 weeks ago, I put the miles in when I was, away doing whatever just to see what they would offer me for shits and giggles. And now, what was it? And that was with more miles I put on it because I made a mistake, whatever, we put the wrong miles in. We put 23,000 miles, they offered 39,000. Now I put the correct miles in, which is 22,500 miles. Now they offer me 36,000. So now this market is really weird right now. So it's like up, down, tariff this, tariff that. Then used car prices are shooting up. Then they're not, then they are, then they're not. It's like, yo, make up your for mine. But you see, the thing is, I ain't giving my car away for nothing. At least 38, 39. There was. I'll come back to the yeah, we'll give you 30. I'm like, damn it to hell. So now we got to go to Lexus. All right, let's see what Lexus gives us. I know Lex ain't offering me shit, but I know people there. I'm gonna see if I can schmooze them with some love and be like, listen, give me a freaking good deal, right? I'll come back in a year after I hustle with my business and I'll buy an LC 500 for 120,000. That's my real dream car. Well, this was my dream car. Got it. But I got to use my dream car in order to make my dreams come true. Which is, now I want the hotter sister of this one. This is like the sister that's hot, like the Kardashians. You got one that's hot, and then there's one that's hotter. The LC500 is the hotter Kardashian, the real fine sister. Look it up. LC500 has a 5.0 liter engine in that biatch. Ooh, she's sexy. Oof. All right, let me get to Lexus, and we're going to see what they're going to offer. Let's go. All righty, boys and girls. Here we go. We're pulling up to it, baby. Let me put the blinker on. Hold on. Now, I don't know if Lexus is going to offer Uncle Eddie over here a decent trade-in value. These mother effers are cheap. Now, let's see what Chevy got right now. Yeah, so Lexus. Hold on one second. Hold on. I don't know if you could all see me. I'm putting it just right here, whatever. I don't know if Lexus is going to give me a decent offer. Of course, I'm going to try to finagle them and say, hey, look, I'm buying another car from you next year. I need this money for business. I don't know if they're going to give me more than 36. Oop. BMW. Back. All right. So what I'm saying is, then if I can get over there, hold on. That was a nice BMW. That was that competition. I don't like BMWs, but I like that BMW. That competition. Oof. M4. Anyways, I'm going to show you what the car looks like. All right, hold on. I got to park. Okay, so what I'm saying is, all right, let's put it this way. I hope they give me more. If they don't, I'm sorry, I'm not taking it. I will find a way to take care. I don't care. I'll work 2 jobs to keep my cars or whatever I got to do. I'm not just giving them away. So, freak that. I take care of my shit. I want at least 38 to 40. 38 is the lowest. 40 is what I really wanted. All right, so I'll show you her real quick. Hold on. Let me get out of the car. Hold on. I gotta shut this off. I don't know if you. Wait, I gotta shut the air up. Hold on. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow. Hold on. Okay, so. And I was in this Chevy dealership already looking at Corvettes. All right, so look. This is what she looks like. Look, mint condition. Look. Ain't nothing wrong with this biatch. Look at that. Look. How beautiful she is. Look at that. Sexy. Of course, they're going to give me some BS, and I'm going to be like, look, just give me a decent price. I need to get a Caravan. So, this is my baby. So, what I'm trying to say is, sometimes you're going to see someone pass by you in a Lamborghini and be like, wow, they're lucky. You don't know what's going on in someone's life, all right? You can see someone in a Lambo, a Bugatti here, some one of those, Bugatti or whatever, and you don't know what's going on in life. You might think they're wealthy and they got nothing. They're barely making the payments on those babies. So that's what I'm saying. You never know what's going on in someone's life. Sometimes people are mean to you throughout the day. Again, remember, you don't know what's going on in someone's life, who passed away in a family, something depressing, don't have money, lost a business. So what I'm trying to say is, like with my Lexus, people sometimes stare at me and they think, oh, that motherfucker got some cash. No, I did, but now I got to get more. All right, so long story short, let's see what Lexus offers us, all right? So hopefully enough to get the cargo van. If not, I got to get to work. Hustle. Okay, so I got to clean it out. Lexus offered me more than I expected. $37.5. I was like, fuck it. Just take it. Now I got to clean out my car. So $37.5. I'd rather it go here. At least I know it's going to go to someone with some kind of fucking common sense that'll take care of it. CarMax, you know, some goofy ass person's going to get it, destroy it, and it's going to end up on the auction site. I took care of my baby. I wanted to go to someone that's going to take care of her. My beautiful. They're going to drive me home. I'll let you know what happens. Shaboom. All right, now it's a different day. I'm in a different outfit, so that way if you're confused at this video, that video I made was a few weeks ago and I forgot to finish it and I just forgot about it, and I was like, oh, I forgot to upload the Lexus video of me trying to sell it. So went back and forth with Lexus, yada yada. Long story short, they would fighting on me. I was like, come on, give me the 38. Yeah, and they were like, nah, blah, blah. And I was ready to walk out. Then the guy came back and did another thing. Then he's like, let me talk to my manager again. Anyways, long story short, you see I got 37.5. I was trying to get the 38 tops, but I was almost right there. But whatever, you know, it's over and done with. And then now, hold on, wait, where is it? Because I'm in my other car now. Hold on, let me do this because I want to get out and show you. All right, so what I'm gonna do is now with the Lexus is, because they took it, I want to come back to the dealership and then see when they put it out in the lot how much they're selling it for. So remember, we're between the 37.5 thing, right? I want to see what these crazy efforts are gonna put that car out for, and then come back and make another video and show the sticker price of what they're selling it for now, used on the internet. All right, and then so smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so that way you can stay updated on the next Lexus video and see what they're selling it for at the used lot. So when I go there next time, we're gonna see, all right, what do they think they're gonna get for this? And meanwhile, we went back and forth, me trying to get the 38 and then see what they, you know what I mean? So I can see what they got, which we'll just see. All right, so look, hold on. In Jersey today, man, oof, Kentucky Fried Chicken style. I feel like extra crispy, man. Jersey is now Arizona, Texas, and Florida combined, man. We got it all right here, right? This is my daily. This is the Civic. You know, you want reliability, good gas mileage, you get a Civic. It goes back and forth everywhere. It looks decent for the price. This was 30 out the door, and I got 1.9% APR when I bought it brand new. So remember, boys and girls, always work on keeping your credit good so that way you can finagle with the dealer, because they get pissed when you got good credit because they're like, oh, he's going to try to finagle. I finagle. All right, so that's the daily, and then I'm in some lot right now. Oh, God. It's always when I'm trying to film. Look, people coming. Look. Like, why are you walking? Where is he? I don't even know where the hell he went. He was right over there. Oh, he went to, oh, there he is. He's behind me somewhere. I thought he was coming this way. But anyways, long story short, let's just do this. I'm gonna make the video posted this week about the what Lexus is doing, and then what the hell is that hanging on the bottom of my car? Hold on. What is this? Oh, got me nervous. Piece of plastic. And yeah, like I said, look, what did I tell you? Boom. Doesn't matter where I film, man. I can film in freaking the ocean. I can film in the Sahabi Desert, and guess what? Somebody will just find a way to come near me while I'm filming. All right, so we got that now, and then we're gonna do, where's the other one? God, the next one is at the other dealership I gotta go to and show you when I go for the Ford Transit. But the problem is now, Jesus, Jim from Arizona, look at this. What the F are you doing? Jesus Christmas of, let me not get started. Jim, one of my subscribers messaged me from this YouTube channel, and me and Jim were going back and forth. So now Jim got me a little confused. It was either I was going to do the Ford Transit, right? The other one I ain't going to do. I'm not going to tell anybody. That'll be a surprise. But Jim, you know what I'm talking about. Jim, again, it's hot like Arizona right now over here in Jersey. Oh, I'm melting. So, yeah, me and Jim were talking. So, long story short, I'm going to try to figure out how to decide on one of the two businesses, but it's either the cargo van or the other thing. And then I'll reveal down the road what that'll be. But, all right, I don't want to keep talking. This video's already gone long enough. Look, man. Love you. Peace out. Follow me on the journey, and let's see where this goes. So let's all grow together. Like I tell you all, my goal is to become the best version of myself, so then I can help you become the best version of yourself. Damn this sun. Look at this. Melting. Let's go.